Time for another Mark's Comic Haul. Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Mark Walters. Hey, I'm running a little bit late this week. Sorry about that with the new book haul. Just juggling life. Can't get caught up. But anyway, I'm going to show off some of the new books I picked up this week. I got some fun stuff in here. And then I'm going to do another haul video probably over the weekend where I'm going to show you guys a dollar book haul that I picked up. And then some other things that I picked up at a store that I went to for the first time. I'll talk about that. But yeah, let's get to the new books. Now, if you guys are new to this channel, if you like this content, please do me a favor and like and subscribe. I would very much appreciate it if you subscribe to this channel so that hopefully we can eventually grow it and get to a point where I can monetize my god-awful comic habit. All right, so we'll start with DC and then we'll go into Marvel and Independent. Picked up a couple more copies of Batman 106. This book is got a little bit of heat on it. First appearance of Miracle Molly, and there's, thought that this may end up being a hot character. So I'm grabbing copies now while I can, while they're not super expensive. This is the wraparound variant, which for some reason I still did not put this in the bag and board so I could show you the back, but it is a wraparound variant. Okay, so, and then I got a couple more copies of Future State Teen Titans number 2, cover B, with Red X making his first full appearance in this issue. And Red X is definitely going to be a big deal, excuse me, as far as the Titans are concerned. Got another copy of Future State Superman House of L. When this first came out, I only grabbed one copy, and there's a whole bunch of first appearances in this, so I went ahead and grabbed an extra, just to be safe. And now we're getting into the new this week stuff. Okay, so Joker, number 1. First Joker solo series since, what, the 70s, I think? This is the Gillum March cover. I didn't get a bunch of the other covers. There was a nice Punchline cover, but it didn't have Joker on it. And I thought, well, if it's going to be a Joker book, I would want Joker to be on it. This is the Mark Brooks team variant. These were $15. And I'm assuming that was kind of like an across-the-board price. I don't think you could have gotten it for less. I'm pretty sure you couldn't have gotten it for less unless the store screwed up on the pricing. But I get everything Mark does, so I grabbed a couple copies of those. And it is a very nice variant. He did a great job on that. And then last but not least on DC, Wonder Woman 770. I may go back and pick up, this is cover B, it's a wraparound cover. DC's doing a bunch of wraparound covers lately. I may go back and pick up cover A, but I am anxious to read this, because my friends Becky Cloonan and Michael Conrad are, I don't know if you can see, they're taking over writing chores there. And I'm very excited about that. I know that's a huge deal for both of them. So, and that's a pretty cool cover. I can't remember who did this cover, but anyway. It's a wraparound, and again, I need to probably bag this to where you can see that. Okay, Marvel Comics. So, Spider-Man was kind of the hot thing of the week. You've got Amazing Spider-Man number, what is this, 55. This is the third printing of the Webhead variant. This is done to look, blue. And apparently these were selling out from what I'm hearing. I don't know if maybe stores just ordered lightly on them, but yeah, they were kind of selling out. By the way, I'm going to point something out to you that I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, and this has to be a Marvel thing because my DC books don't have it and my independent books don't have it. Look at this. Let's see if you can pick this up. These are all Marvel books. You see that waviness in there? I mean, it literally looks like these books have water damage. Like, they're so wavy and warped. And I know sometimes that flattens out, but it's just really annoying. And so I wish Marvel, I've been saying this for a long time, I wish Marvel would use a better quality of paper, because that's really what it comes down to, is the paper is just, it's crap. And like, I've had Marvel books where I touch, just trying to put a book in a bag and a board, like as I was pushing down, like my finger like pushed the paper down, and I'm like, I damaged the book, and I'm like, oh my god, and it's all because the paper is just so bad. And anyway, this is the hot book of the week. Sorry, I'm rambling. Amazing Spider-Man number 61, first appearance of Spidey's new costume, which a lot of people knew that the next issue was going to have the new costume on the cover, and so I think they ordered heavy on it. But this book, apparently people did not order heavy on it, and so this book's selling out everywhere. And an interesting little thing I noticed on this book, again, you got the waviness, see that at the top. Interesting thing you'll notice on this book, let's see if I can pick this up here. Okay, right here where my finger is, let me see if I can get the camera to pick it up. Well, I can't. I'm trying. Yeah, it's hard to see. There's this little kind of like, almost like a L-shaped nick right there on the cover, and it's on every single copy. So obviously it's some kind of a printing error. I guess when these things went through the printer like nicked every single one of them, and so it's got this tiny little L shape right here on every copy, at least every copy that I saw. So yeah, that's cover A. This is the Michael Cho, what do you call this, two-tone variant, and I grabbed one of these. I haven't been picking up, I do like his work a lot, but I'm getting tired of picking up like like the Alex Ross Timeless variants really wore me out. So this is probably the only Michael Cho variant that I'm going to pick up, and I just thought it was a nice one. So. And then I was super happy to get this because I don't think many shops got this. You had to order 25 copies to get one. This is the 1 in 25 Tedesco variant, and I have Jeremy at Titan Comics to thank for this, because otherwise I would not have got it. And it's just a beautiful variant. So very happy to get that. Kind of makes me think almost like a Norman Rockwell type of thing. Pretty cool. And I'm getting some really major glare. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, that's the 1 in 25 variant. This actually came out last week, but for some reason my shop did not get them. So this is the Connecting Avengers number 43, Phoenix, Enter the Phoenix storyline. They didn't have it last week, so I grabbed it this week. Children of the Atom. This, again, look at the waviness. Just drives me crazy. Look at that. It looks like those things are water damaged. It's terrible. I hope they flatten out. I don't know. This is the Children of the Atom number 1. This is the Todd Knock variant. And I've talked to you guys on the show before about how, you know, Todd and I went to art school together. We've known each other for a long time. I pick up pretty much everything he does. But I gotta say, I really thought this was kind of the coolest variant of all the covers that they did for this book, because you've got everybody on here. It's just a really nice kind of like packed cover. So I was really happy with that. And from what I could see, shops did not order heavy on this cover. I don't know why. And then I went ahead and managed to get myself a couple copies of this is the secret variant. They call it a secret variant, but it really, if you held this up to the regular cover A, it's drastically different than cover A. Basically, the difference is the parents. So it's all right. I thought I'd grab one just because it's a secret variant. You know, you never know. And it does look like this book, you know, it's got a bunch of first appearances, so it might end up being a hot book. We'll see. All right. This is... what do we got here? Daredevil number 28. This is the first book, I think, where they definitively say that Elektra is taking over as Daredevil, and Daredevil is now officially a villain. Although I kind of flipped through it and it doesn't look like there's really much going on in this issue. Just a lot of talking. So I think the next issue is going to be where all the action kind of breaks out. Again, see if you guys can see. Look at the warped Marvel titles. Thanks, Marvel. Thanks for using cheap paper. The Eternals number 3. This is the Todd Knock headshot variant. Not one of my favorite of the headshot variants, but it's, you know, I'm grabbing them all. Immortal Hulk number 44. Featuring the amazing the astounding UFOs. If you guys are classic Marvel fans, you might recognize the astounding UFOs. They've been around for a while. And I guess this is supposed to be like a Stan Lee looking kind of guy. Alex Ross cover. Anyway, kind of a fun cover. Except it's very warped because Marvel's paper is crap. Sorry, I know I can't get off that. It just, I hate looking at these books and seeing it. It's the first thing that jumps out at me. And then this is the Immortal Hulk number 44. They call these the homage variants. It's supposed to look like the old Marvel comics. I love these covers. They're great. The homage covers. They've been doing a really good job on these. But this, yeah, I was happy with this one too. This Monster Unleashed. Grabbed a couple of those. Another big book of the week. Boy, this thing took its time coming out. Oh my god. Non-Stop Spider-Man. So, okay. I'm not going to take this out. I'm sure you can see pictures online. This is the die-cut variant. It comes with this, like, protective cover that goes over it. So if you take this off, underneath it, you can see the die-cut Spider-Man symbol and then Spider-Man underneath. It's kind of cool. I mean, it looks good, like, when you see it in person. This is Non-Stop Spider-Man number 1, the Ken Lashley variant cover, which I thought looked pretty good. I love Ken's work. He's a good guy. Non-Stop Spider-Man, the Alex Ross variant. I think this one really shows the warping on the, let's see if you guys can see it. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god. Look at that. Horrible. We don't even know what this book is, and you can see how warped it is. Look at that. Alright, so that's the Alex Ross cover. I'm sorry, I can't stop. Alright, so this is Non-Stop Spider-Man number 1, the Todd Knock Party. I think they call this the Party variant. I think this, I don't know. I think that's what this is called. Anyway. There's also a Chase variant that is this cover, but in black and white, but the price tag they had on it was a little bit much for me. This is the Non-Stop Spider-Man, oh god, is this Greg LaRocque, I think, variant cover? And what's interesting about this is that you've got, in the background, some classic Spider-Man villains, including Doc Ock, Black Cat, sorry, I had a brain fart, the Punisher, the Vulture, the Incredible Hulk. Who am I missing? Oh no, I'm sorry, that's Sandman. Sorry. But Punisher's been missing for a bit. So that might be the only time you see the Punisher for a while in a Marvel comic. I don't know if you guys have been reading up on that. And then last but not least, for Non-Stop Spider-Man, this is the wraparound Chris Bacallo variant cover. And I actually did bag these so that, let's see if I can put it together there. So you can see, yeah, there's the wraparound cover. Pretty cool. I love Chris Bacallo's work. I'm excited to read that book. I just wish it hadn't taken a year or so to come out, but I think they finally revealed the reason why. And the reason why was Chris Bacallo had COVID. So, stay safe, folks. We're not out of the woods yet. Strange Academy. Look at this. Look at this. Just annoying. Strange Academy number 9. Number 9. Mike at Comic Crypt at Castle Hills does that as well as me. We're both Beatles fans, so. This is cover A. Not really too exciting, although I do kind of like the concept of the shadows looking through the window. And then this is the Arthur Adams character variant. Not one of my favorite Arthur Adams variant covers. In fact, if you had showed this to me without a signature, I don't even know that I would know this was Arthur Adams. But hey, if you've read the book, you know. And then, what is this? Thor and Loki Double Trouble. This is the Todd Knock headshot variant. There were multiple covers for this book. This was the only one I wanted to grab. Kind of a weird looking cover. But yeah. Managed to grab another copy of this. Don't ask me how. If you guys don't know about this book, it's going crazy. People are... You wouldn't believe what this book is selling for. Apparently not a lot of shops carried Bad Idea books. And these are going for like just under 200, I think. But yeah, managed to get another copy. I have only gotten, like, I went to multiple stores to get these, but I've only managed to get one copy from each store. I didn't cheat. I didn't get multiple copies, but this is my second, third? I can't remember. And then I also got the second print, or I guess they're calling this the not first print. And you might want to ask your comic shop if they carry Bad Idea comics. My shop said that they are treating the not first print as a separate book. So they allowed me, even though I'd already bought a copy of this one, they allowed me to go ahead and buy this. I guess they're okay to do that. I'm not going to name which shop that is just in case, but I think I guess that's been cleared for them to do. All right, independent comics, not too much this week, but there are some interesting things in here. I did pick up a couple of extra from last week. I think it was last week. Star Wars The High Republic number 3. Or maybe it was 2 weeks ago. I grabbed an extra copy of that. And I grabbed an extra copy of Stray Dogs, the Silence of the Lambs variant cover. This book's got some heat on it. Grab it if you can. Alright, so from this week, we have Gilliam March's Karmen, number 1. Very interesting looking book. Looks almost like something you would have seen in like Heavy Metal. Very cool book. And then this is the Milo Manara variant cover, which I guess technically that would be nudity, although somewhat not as graphic. But yeah, very interesting looking book. And then this is Proctor Valley Road number 1. I picked this up because this is the 1 in 10 copy variant, and I thought it was a really cool looking variant cover. Man, the artwork on the interior of this book does not look anything like this. Looks like a children's book, but I am interested to see the story where it goes. I kind of skimmed through it, and it looks interesting. I'm going to try to read it and see where they're headed with it. So yeah, so that's it. Those are my new comics for the week. I hope you guys managed to pick up some fun stuff this week and patronize your comic stores. If you guys are in the Dallas area and you watch this video before Saturday afternoon, because I'm posting this at like 4 o'clock in the morning on Friday night, Rob Liefeld, Deadpool creator Rob Liefeld, is going to be back in Dallas signing at Zeus Toys and Comics. You can go to zeuscomics.com for more information on that. I'll be out there. I may be doing some live videos or something. So yeah, that should be fun. And that was that's one of the books I didn't show that came out this week. And the reason I didn't show it is because my copies are in the car because I'm going to the signing tomorrow. But they put out the Deadpool Nerdy 30, which is the Deadpool 30th anniversary issue. There's like 3 different covers for that. And that came out this week, and one of the covers is a Rob Liefeld cover, so I grabbed a few of those because I was hoping to get them signed tomorrow. So those are the new books of the week. Hope you guys picked up what you were looking for, and like I said, I've got another haul video coming this weekend, so be on the lookout for that, and I will hopefully see you guys on the next episode. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. My name is Mark Walters of Mark's Comic Hall, y'all. You can find out more information about me at bigfanboy.com or dallascomicshow.com, even though Dallas Comic Show is on hiatus. And please check out my movie review and movie news show, The Big Film Show. Go to bigfilmshow.com for more information about that. Subscribe. We've got a YouTube channel. Please subscribe to that if you will. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you see anything that you missed or have any questions about anything, comment down below. Thanks so much, guys. Mark's Comic Hall, y'all. Out.